Hey the moment friends, Andang here for the first episode of a new series called Planetary Annihilation. And this is actually a game that has been in working development and just trying to get released for quite a long time. It started out on Kickstarter and got over $2 million in that campaign. And now it is actually on the Steam Early Access, which is how I'm playing it right now. It was through that program, and it's actually supposedly the spiritual successor to Total Annihilation, which is one of my favorite series, and then also Supreme Commander, which came on later, but arguably wasn't as good. And so there is an enemy commander somewhere on this planet somewhere. In later games, you're actually able to command multiple forces on multiple planets, which is a whole lot of fun, as you can probably imagine. And let's actually make a second one of these factories instead. And let's have you build those two, or maybe you can't now that the factory's there. So we'll send you up here. And one nice thing is they actually have the circular drag feature, which if you wanted to, you can actually drag across the whole planet, which makes building things on planets a whole lot simpler, and definitely a great addition to the game. Now let's actually build 5 of those, and whoops, that was the wrong person. But we'll fix it that way. Alright. So now we got our production going and our commander's coming up here. Now it's very important to keep an eye on your commander. Make sure he doesn't get too much surrounded because, well, if he dies, you lost the game. And so that's obviously very important. And luckily I have this huge crack in the planet here that's protecting my forces a little bit. Let's have you help him. So we're getting that underway. It looks like the commander finished the first extractor there. These are metal extractors that are taking away the metal, and these are power plants that I'm building here. And of course, the landscape units. There's also aerial combat, naval combat, even like bot stuff, and then obviously space combat as well, which is just absolutely crazy to keep track of it all. But this game actually does a good job of trying to help you manage things a little bit. Alright, and it does require an internet connection, which is one thing that I'm not too happy about, but that might change in the final release. We'll see here. But right now I am just playing against the computer. And we're getting close to being done here. It looks like. Let's actually send these two out to help the commander. Alright, so we finished the second factory. Let's have you help them. And we're going to go ahead and start creating units. Now the first one I'm going to create is a scout out of both of them. Then once he's done, we'll start some custom building. Alright, and there really is some lag here now for some reason. There we go. Okay, now I'm going to have both of them patrol, let's see, patrol the entire planet. And so now they'll start scouting in every which direction, trying to find where the enemies are. Which is good, because I have no idea where they are. Alright, and let's actually send some forces down that way. And we can tell it to make the same thing over and over again, and we'll do 2 tanks, that, and we'll do the same thing over here. Alright, and power plants are coming along. Oh, and it looks like we might have already found the enemy here, somewhere. Let's see, oh, the enemy found us, rather. But we took him out, no problem. Alright, so now our commander here is all lonely, not having anything to do. Well, guess what, commander? You can build some more extractors over there. Oh, there's an enemy across the divide here. Alright, well, hopefully we'll be able to find him. Let's actually send a tank down this way.
Commander detected.
Oh, where is that? Okay, so we found their base, and relative to us, they are that way, okay. So let's see, just over there. So it's a good thing we're sending our forces this way. So let's actually send some forces up in attack movement there, there, and then up there if you make it that far. Just to give them some preliminary trouble. Oh, and it looks like that they are sending us some preliminary trouble. So let's actually have you go there, and you start sending stuff that way, and pull these troops up this way. Alright, we got our guys done here, so let's actually build a tier 2 factory if we can find the right location for it. There we go. So hopefully they will be doing a good job working on that, and should be sending stuff over there. Let's select all this. And alright, there are some enemy aircraft patrolling a bit. I'm not too worried by them just yet. So as you can tell, the actual landscape makes a big difference in this game, and there can be like entire... I've seen one where there's just like a small tiny island of lava and everything else is... island of land rather, and everything else is consumed by lava. Alright, this one, I guess I never switched over to that type. So let's actually get some stuff building. Alright, and our factory's coming along. Wish it was a little bit farther, but we'll send our commander over here to help speed things along a bit. Alright, so we're destroying a few of their mass extractors slowly here. Alright, he did take out one of my units, but I took out some of his, so there we go. Oh, there's the enemy commander. We're done for.
Taking fire.
Alright. That's done for now, but once we get this tier 2 factory up and running, we will be back in business. Let's actually go ahead and queue up 2 of those. And let's have the commander. We'll shift click so that he will do that first, but after he's done with that, we'll have him build some power plants. And there we go. So now our advanced. Oh yeah, I was building workers first, so we don't want him to go all the way over there. Let's have you guys actually help out the advanced vehicle factory here, so they will speed along production and make things go a bit quicker. Alright, so we're starting to form quite the offensive line now. Alright. Let's see here, and got our AA going. Alright. And let's see here. There's our tier 2. Alright, so let's have him build some AA towers. Let's actually build one there.
Insufficient metal.
And let's see here. We're one there, one there, one there. and one there. So he'll get to work on that. And let's actually have these workers help this guy now, because we really need some AA if we're gonna have this ground war. Alright, it looks like they're actually send some ground forces up that way, so we need to counter that by sending our own patrol up here. And the first AA is almost done, but as you can tell, we now have some problems financially.
Additional metal extractors required.
Yeah, we've got to take out their extractors for sure. Okay, so we got our first AA gun up, which is deterring them from our main base at least. Okay, the factory's now done with building those guys, so now we can do the same type of build with tier 2 units. Alright, and our commander's done building power plants, so let's actually have him build a few more here.
Under attack. Insufficient metal.
Metal extractor annihilated. Alright, so our AA guns are coming around. So soon our main base will be pretty well protected here. Once we get this first tank out, we should be able to push him quite a bit. So let's actually select him and select these guys. And we'll have you go and attack all the way to there. And we'll see what happens. Hopefully good things. Looks like there is a little bit of an enemy force moving down here. Now one thing I like is the explosions are actually kind of in a cartoony style, which will make this game last a lot longer. And also makes it less graphics intensive when you have this much stuff going on. Alright, well let's actually have our commander build more metal. Let's have you build more metal through there after you're done building those power plants. And so he will go and do that afterwards. There's our tier 2 tank in the back, being very awesome, taking out most of this army. But not a match to those bombers, so we clearly need some tier 2 AA, which will come out soon enough. Alright. Okay.
Additional metal extractors required.
Yes, I'm sure additional metal extractors are very much required. Alright. So now our commander is going to build those metal extractors that we ordered a while ago. And let's actually have this guy try to rebuild those there. That was a mistake, buddy, bringing your forces up here. Or maybe not. Alright.
Metal is low.
Yes, we're well aware that our metal is dying off rapidly. on, buddy, attack all this stuff. Alright. Alright, here comes the artillery.
Insufficient metal.
Alright, let's move our artillery back. Okay. We honestly should probably only have the spawn point for that there. And these are where? Okay, why don't you move your spawn to there and there. Okay, how's our commander doing? He's getting there. Alright. I think it might be time to get some aerial units. Just maybe. Alright, so let's actually build an air factory. And you guys help build the air factory here.
Insufficient metal.
And once that's up, let's set a patrol radius of this whole side of the planet and tell it to just build fighters constantly. Let's go ahead and tell them to help speed up the process a bit here. Actually, we could have them. Alright, let's see what we got here. Advanced metal extractors might just come in handy. Just maybe. Oh no, that's a lot of enemies. Alright, go and build those metal extractors, because that's what we really need right now. Alright, well luckily we're starting to get a bit of a force built up here. And the artillery is just doing all sorts of damage on them.
More energy is required. Taking fire.
Oh no. We definitely need to get back to the base.
Insufficient metal.
Alright, and let's go ahead and start an offensive. Attacking everything in that direction. Alright. And let's see here. Got a lot of fighters. They are building a big artillery position up there. Need to go take that out actually. Alright. And our commander should be coming back pretty soon. Alright, so we're slowly getting these tier 2 extractors built. It's a very long range there. Alright.
Metal is low.
There we go. So we definitely needed to take out these positions. Okay. Oh, there's actually a bridge here. Alright, let's move across. If we can. Oh, nope. Just looks like you can. Alright, well, move down here. And then attack that way. Okay. And Noah from the chat asks if this is my first time playing. It actually is my first time playing. And it's been a long time since I played Supreme Commander. Or even longer than since I played Total Annihilation, as you can probably imagine. Alright. So we are moving forward without too much resistance so far. Let's actually send this in to back it up. Alright. So it seems like we got a pretty good composition now. And we're definitely hurting his extractors quite a bit. We've got some kind of airspace completed now. And let's actually throw in bombers into the production, so we can have them take care of things like that when they come up. Alright, there's a tier 2 unit. Need to make sure to take him out. Very good. And alright, they got a launcher there, but we took out their orbital launcher, so that means that they can't go into space and harm us too much. They're fighting over here. I'm not too concerned about that, but I will send a group over to hopefully reclaim that. And we're continuing to make some good ground here. Oh, and there's the commander. We're gonna have everyone fire on the commander. And hopefully we can take him out here. Alright. And that's the match, and he had most of the world left over here. Let's actually review the game. So now everything is blowing up that he owned. Very satisfying. Yeah, he actually had quite a bit of the world here. But no more. Alright, we still have our patrols going pretty well. And so that is our first game of Total Annihilation. So thank you guys, everyone, for watching. I'm definitely planning to play more of this. I think I'm going to actually start going through the new single-player Galactic campaign. And so that should be a lot of fun. So anyway, thank you guys for watching, and till next time.